One more time, round 3, Gold's Gym. It's putting an end to these rendezvous.
Thank you for calling Gold's. Thank you for calling Gold's Gym. Northwest is Sally. How may I direct your call?
Yeah, I'm very distraught right now. I mean, last night I was there in your premises of the gym, the locker room, and I bore witness to some man-on-man sexual activity, and I need to make some sort of a complaint situation about this.
Can you hold the line 1 second, sir?
Yes.
All right.
And member of the worldwide Gold's Gym chain. They're with your membership. Thank you for holding. My name is Scott. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I need to make some sort of complaint. I was there last night around 8, 9 p.m. Was in the locker room there and kind of witnessed some inappropriate sexual conduct between 2 males in the right there in the locker room. And
inside the locker room, or was it inside like a shower room or the sauna room?
You know, it might have been the shower, like, but not in the shower itself, just right side, like kind of right out of it. Like one guy was standing the inside, and the guy, performing the act on the outside of it. But I mean, apparently they didn't mind people watching. I mean, the guy on his knees even glanced over at me for like a couple of seconds, and like he didn't stop. He just kept going. The guy was like the Energizer Bunny. I don't know, but this is like, I'm kind of traumatized by this whole deal because it's the first time that I seen something like this there at the gym. So
It's the first time I've ever heard of something like this.
well, I mean,
I can definitely take the bumps. I mean, I know you were. If you could describe what the members' facial features kind of look like.
The guy, I only seen.
Cameras and go from there.
Well, I mean, I only seen the guy on his knees. He was kind of brunette, muscular build, not like steroid build, but kind of like natural bodybuilder tone looking. Had a, he was at the time in his underwear, so I don't know what he was wearing when he walked in. But yeah, that's pretty much all I know. I didn't stand around like trying to conduct some sort of a police sketch artist documenting this. I seen enough to see.
It's just I want to confront the people that did this so it doesn't happen again. And
well,
if it's just something like that happened, of course we don't have cameras inside the locker room for privacies. There's no way for me to find out who it was. I keep cameras at the front desk.
I think I could help you out with that. Here's the deal. I conducted my own investigation. I went on Craigslist and I went to the male for male casual encounter section and just to see, how do people, because I never seen these guys there before. So apparently people post, I look like this, my genitals is this size, come meet me at Gold's Gym locker room at this time, and this is something that goes on all the time. They set up rendezvous on Craigslist to meet right there in the Gold's Gym locker room. Like, hey, you want a BJ? Come meet me at 9 p.m., whatever. And this has been going on quite a while. I thought maybe this is a new phenomenon, maybe it happens only once or twice, but apparently people do this all the time. They set up sexual, gay rendezvous right there in the locker room. And this is something, sometimes it's a steam room, sometimes it's a shower. They give locations like meet me here at this time. And this is something that goes on all the time. So I don't know if you want to conduct your own sting operation and say, hey, meet me here in the locker room at this time and do like a Chris Hansen Dateline NBC thing, But again, they're using your locker room there like a makeshift men's bathhouse is what's going on.
We'll definitely have our staff in and out during those areas because you said it was about between 8 and 9 p.m.
Yeah, but again, when I looked on the internet, it's all times. Like they give out specific times. Sometimes it's 5 p.m. Sometimes they're like, I'm on my lunch break. I'm going to be in there for about 20 minutes. If you can, first come first serve situation. I'm freaked. I don't want to step in semen. I don't want to get some sort of disease on my feet. I'm in there barefoot all the time. I don't want to step on it and slip and crack my head open. This is a health concern. This is a concern for my physical safety. I'm there with my son occasionally. I don't want him bearing witness to this and growing up like listening to Lady Gaga and dressing like a girl. You know what I mean? I don't need him to have his whole life flipped upside down because of this.
Well, yeah, did you let the front desk know when this was happening?
I didn't. I darted right out of there. I knew I was going to make a phone call about it, but I didn't want to talk to it. I didn't want to be mid-conversation about this and have them come out and have to confront them myself. I don't want to be involved with them. I don't want them knowing who I am. I don't want to give out my name. I want privacy. I don't need to be attacked in some sort of retaliation situation. Or raped. They're bigger guys. They're bigger than me. I'm not that big a guy. I'm not an alpha male. So, I mean, they could probably rape me in a prison-style situation. I don't know how they work. I'm not comfortable around gay people. It's my first, I'm from the Midwest, so I mean, I highly doubt there's any gays out there, and if they are, they're very closeted. I'm freaked out at the moment. I'm kind of scared to go back, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah. Well, I would definitely, like I said, I'll have my staff, we do checks every single, all day long. We're in and out of the locker rooms checking everything out. So, again, this is the first time for me, so I'll take it up with my district manager of Las Vegas, see what they want to do beyond that.
Okay.
But since you don't want to give me information about you, of course, I understand why, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But you give me a time frame, you give me a description of what these people look like, and I can go through the cameras and see if I can find those kind of type of people and maybe address the issue if I know who it is.
Good. That sounds good. I mean, let's put an end to this before you lose business. I mean, this is something that could affect the whole money making system there. If other people.
What gym was it at? You said this gym here?
Yeah, Lake Mead. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, this is, I don't know, I might have to go to another one. But again, I mean, I don't know if this happens to all of them. I don't know if this is something that's a national phenomenon where gay men
I
meet
don't
gyms.
either. I mean, I can't pinpoint locations. It could be one of a million locations. It's the first time I'm hearing about this, so I mean, I don't have any answer to give you.
That's as long as you promise to look in this and stop the homosexuals. That's all I care about. That's it.
Yeah, I can only stop what we see, and if we can find the people, that's the only thing I can do.
You might want to look around the floor for semen.
Well,
I don't know.
We're not going to go that far in investigation.
No?
What we do is our locker rooms are mopped up and cleaned every single day, all day long.
That is,
so they don't just sit there. Our floors are mopped, our windows are wiped down, our shower rooms are cleaned. I mean, so we have actual business, so we have to keep everything clean.
I might just walk in there, do an inspection myself when I go there. See if I see any weird stains. See if I see any,
My best recommendation is do what everybody else does and wear shoes in the locker room. Everybody's supposed to wear shoes in there anyways. Sandals, if you're in the sauna room, if you're taking a shower, it's recommended for health reasons personally just to go ahead and wear sandals because you don't want anything getting on your feet or infections or cuts or anything like that. So I would highly, highly recommend that everybody wear sandals on the gym.
I will, but I mean, just as an extra precaution, I'm in there anyway. So I mean, I might as well document, things that I see. If I see any weird kind of liquid collection in some dark corner of the gym. I mean, things I could bring to your attention. If I see anything weird, bring a little yellow pad, a pen. Again, it's for everybody's safety. I mean, I'm not looking to get paid for this or financially compensated. It's just something, I'm part of a neighborhood watch too. So I mean, this is things that I do for my neighborhood anyway. I might as well do it for my gym. Keep an eye on there when I'm there. If I see somebody who slightly looks possibly homosexual, keep my eye on him. If he goes to the bathroom, maybe, follow him in there like a couple minutes later, see if anything's going on.
I wouldn't follow anybody or anything. Let the staff take care of their business. I don't want you performing any investigation. That's what the police department, and that's what we're here for. But again, there's no way to determine who is and is not a homosexual. I don't think anybody like that has a special look to them or anything like that, so there's no way to determine that. I mean, but if, a concern for us is if, two people are out in the open, like you explained, that are doing sexual acts, that's not allowed in the locker room. Right. So you'd come get us, and we will address the issue. That's what you need to do.
I'll even go, listen, I hear there's people conversating in there. If I hear a flamboyant gay voice, I might just come to you and go, you know what, that guy sounds a bit... like he might be a homosexual.
Kick somebody out for,
I'm not saying kick him out.
Sounding gay or anything I'm just
saying I'll bring that to your attention. So you can keep an eye out. I'm not saying kick him out for sounding gay. I'm just saying, he might be gay. Keep an eye out for this guy. Just not follow him around like a security guard, but just, be aware that he's here in the building.
Yeah, well, we've any suspicion whether they're that way, whether they're if it's somebody that's on the gym floor that looking pretty erratic or somebody that looks like a thief. I mean, we watch for everything like that. So, I mean, I would my office is open. Bring it to my attention if you think there's a concern at the gym. And for the safety of the members and yourself, absolutely.
I mean, even if I see, let's say there's quite a few people in there with sweatpants, if I see a bulge, if I see something like that, if I see a guy in sweatpants looking at another guy and there might be a bulge down there, I'm going to document this and I'm going to go ahead and bring that to your attention. I'm just saying anything I could do, you got to look for the clues. I mean, my father's a detective, so I mean, I kind of grew up around detectives and things to look for and whatnot. So, I mean, I could do that as well.
I don't recommend it. I recommend you just you let us know.
Okay,
if
I will.
Anything that's going to cause any kind of harm or, anything to the members of the staff, I appreciate it that you let us know.
I will do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Homosexuals, I'm sorry. Your gym love days have come to an end. Not literally. Not came in an end. In a rear end. Not that. I mean, they're over. Stick a fork in it. But not in your ass. Boom.